Cleopatra was born in 69 BCE into a royal dynasty that ruled Egypt. At 18, she inherited the throne, but by 21, she was exiled. But Cleopatra didn't beg, she smuggled herself into Caesar's palace inside a rug. She charmed the Roman dictator, and within hours, she was ruling again. But after Caesar was assassinated, once again the world expected her to fall. When Mark Antony summoned her, she didn't come crawling. She came commanding, dressed like a goddess. She bewitched the emperors, and that's why Rome feared her. Because in a world built to silence women, she made herself impossible to ignore. No, she didn't follow power, power followed her. And that's how Cleopatra became the most iconic woman in history. How does a woman in 62 BCE with no Instagram, no freedom, no safety, command an empire, bend Caesar, charm Anthony, and become an icon for centuries? It's because she knew one rule of glow up that most people neglect. Beauty isn't the weapon, your ritual is. And in this video, we're going to talk exactly that. You know what no one tells you about glow up? It's the real glow up starts even before you touch your face. It starts with the way you treat yourself, the way you wake up, the way you carry your energy before the world sees you. And that's why this video series is divided into two parts. First is the beauty rituals that transforms how you see yourself. And then, second, the silent power trick that shifts how the world sees you. Let's start with the foundation, face and body. Because while the world talks about the serums, the face masks, and the body masks, I want to talk about something deeper, rituals. Because for the longest time, I had no rhythm. My mornings were chaotic. I would wake up at 9:30 a.m. one day, the next day 10 a.m., sometimes even 11. And despite sleeping a lot, I would wake up feeling tired, like the day has started without me. I remember waking up, just taking a quick shower, having breakfast, and getting straight to work. And that somehow emotionally drained me. There is a saying, before you give time to the world, you should give time to yourself. And that is what morning ritual does. Your morning routine has to be sacred. And I know I needed to change. Now I know there are some people who like to, adjust slowly to a time. For example, if you want to wake up at 6 a.m., if I wake up at 9:30 a.m., tomorrow I'm going to try 9 a.m., then 8:30, and then slowly get to 6. Well, that does not work for me. I don't have that much of patience. For me, if I know my goal is to wake up at 6 a.m., I have to set the alarm at 6 and I have to wake up. And that's kind of intense, and I needed a strong purpose for that. So I joined a yoga class which starts at 6:15 a.m., which meant that for doing my morning ritual, I have to wake up at 5:45 a.m. Now, I know going from 10:30 a.m. to 5:45 a.m. sounds a bit intense, right? But here's how I made it gentle. So instead of forcing myself into a 20-step routine, I like to keep it simple. I wake up, I change into my yoga clothes, and then I brush my teeth, I wash my face. That really wakes me up, and then I drink my glow water. And as I drink it, once I'm done, I just sit there for 5 minutes in silence. No phone, no music, nothing. Just sit there, and I allow myself to fully enter into that day. And then I step out of the house. And there's something beautiful about stepping out without an intention of, catching a train or bus or, running after a cab. No, you're just there for yourself. And this is why it's so important to have a small routine. Now, you can make it very long as you want. If you have more time, of course, you can do journaling. If you want to do some self-reflection, journaling helps. If you want to do affirmations, meditation, there are a lot of things you can do and incorporate in your morning routine, but it all depends on how much bandwidth you have, how much self-care you want to do first thing in the morning. For me, I know that if I do a lot of things, it's going to overwhelm me. And instead of morning ritual, it will just sound like a to-do list I have to complete. So I like to keep it super simple, but yeah, you can curate your morning ritual according to you and your needs. So talking about detox water. So I have two options for you. One is the detox water that you can make with everything that is available that you can easily find in your kitchen. And second is the detox water I use every single day as part of my glow up routine. First is cucumber shea glow water. This one's perfect if your goal is glowing skin and detox your body. So you'll need 1 glass of water, room temperature or slightly cold. You're going to add 3 to 4 slices of cucumber in it, and freshly chopped mint leaves if you have them, 1 teaspoon of chia seeds soaked for 5 to 10 minutes. And you're going to add lemon juice. Squeeze half a lemon, or if you have sensitive stomach, just add 2 to 3 drops of it. That's enough. And why it works is because cucumber hydrates your skin and also reduces that morning puffiness. Chia seeds supports the hormones that makes your skin glow from within. And mint leaves is basically, we use that to cool down our system and soothe our digestion for the rest of the day. Lemon juice is of course to detoxify our body and brighten our skin. It also boosts vitamin C. So this is something that is easily available in your kitchen and you can use it every single day. And second one is my favorite one, is the one that I drink every morning. I call the golden water. So all you need is again 1 glass of warm water. By warm I mean like comfortably warm, lukewarm water, not very hot. Again, you're gonna squeeze half a lemon, but if you have sensitive stomach you can add just 2 to 3 drops of it. And then you're gonna add pepper, black pepper, a pinch of black pepper. And just that's it. Pretty simple, right? So the reason why I love it, because turmeric helps with anti-inflammation, pigmentation and acne, which is something I deal with quite a lot. And black pepper actually increases the absorption of turmeric by 2000%. So if you think turmeric is working for you, it's not always as effective. It's not really absorbed by your body. That's why we add black pepper. And lemon is basically again to support your gut, is to detoxify your body and also boost vitamin C and brighten your skin. And warm water is basically to flush out the toxins and ease digestion. So yeah, that is my morning ritual that I do. Drink it, sit for 5-10 minutes, then I go to yoga. An hour later I come back and then I head straight to the shower. Now shower is again another sacred part of the ritual. We're gonna talk about this on our next segment. Cleopatra was known for her luxurious bath, and she didn't just do it to get clean. She did it like it was an art, a ritual. Milk, oil, herbs, perfumes. It wasn't just about hygiene, it was self-worship. But I know, practically speaking, it's really difficult for us to squeeze in 2-hour milk bath every single day. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna divide this into 2 parts. First part is your daily shower routine, okay? It's gonna be simple, grounding, quick, but intentional. And the second one is your weekly body ritual. This is where you scrub, you exfoliate, you polish, you oil, you really take time with yourself. Okay, so let's start with the short one. It's all about keeping your skin clean, soft, and being consistent. So you don't need 100 products, you just need intention. Okay, so you're gonna start off with dry brushing. So you're gonna start dry brushing yourself, starting from your feet to all the way to the top. And what it does, it boosts circulation, it removes dead skin, and also wakes your body up gently. Now I have a little trick. If you don't have a dry brush with you, you can just use your hand, and you can put some oil on it if you want. It's optional, but if you have coconut oil or olive oil, just put it on it and just rub it gently, and rub it really fast until you feel that heat. And you're gonna start doing it all over your body. It feels so good, that heat production. It also stimulates lymphatic drainage, it also boosts circulation, and it's also a good way to connect with your body. So this is a good alternative for dry brushing, but if you have a dry brush you can use it. Now once you're in the shower, use a mild body wash, something with glycerin or oat extract that doesn't strip your skin. And instead of harsh loofahs, use exfoliating gloves. You can find them easily on Amazon. And if you have sensitive skin, exfoliating every day might not be a great idea. Instead, just gently massage your body with body wash, and that's enough. Trust me, doing it with love would make you feel refreshed and clean. You don't have to exfoliate yourself every single day if you have sensitive skin. Now once you're done with that, you're going to rinse your body with lukewarm water. I know ladies love hot water and it does feel relaxing at the moment, but over time it dries your skin out and that might disrupt your glow. I also wash my face. I'm very strict about this. I only wash my face with cold water. The reason is the cold water reduces your puffiness. It also tightens your pore. It kind of makes your skin look more awake. So water for the body, cold water for your face, and once you're done, just pat yourself dry. But make sure you leave your body still a little damp because that's a perfect time to seal in that moisture. So for the moisture, you're going to need any body oil of your choice or lotion. Could be almond oil, could be shea butter, or any moisturizer that you love. Let it sink in, let it breathe. And then this is optional final step, you're going to use a body mist. Now if you want to do this, you can. If you don't want to do this, you can just end it at the moisturizer step. But something floral, something soft or comforting would be nice. Just one spritz and it just shifts your whole mood. So this entire routine can take hardly 10 to 15 minutes or less, because it's about maintaining your glow. It's not about chasing perfection, it's just about being consistent. And that's why I like to call it the maintenance glow routine. Now the next one is the deep weekly body ritual routine. Now this is one day a week you go all in. It could be any day, it could be on weekends, it could be on weekdays. Just one day where you can afford to give 2 hours of your time for yourself, to create space for your body to move slowly. So this is where we're going to do body care. Just a quick note, if you are planning to wash your hair, just make sure that you do your hair care before your body care. The reason is that most of the shampoos and conditioners, they leave behind residues like silicone, fragrances and surfactants which can settle on your skin and clog your pores if not rinsed off properly. So by doing your hair spa first, you wash all of that thing off during your body shower, leaving your skin clean and irritation free. Step 1 is exfoliation. Now you can start with a proper body scrub. You can use any store-bought scrub of your choice, or you can make one at home using sugar or coffee mixed into honey and a little bit of oil. Now I'll tell you what exactly these ingredients do to your skin. So sugar or coffee grounds gently exfoliate your skin, slowing off dead cells so your body feels smoother and looks brighter instantly. But since sugar and coffee both are aggressive and could irritate your skin, we use honey, which is natural humectant and antibacterial. It pulls moisture into your skin while calming any irritation caused by sugar or coffee. The third thing we add is either olive oil or coconut oil, just a little bit of it, because it deeply nourishes your skin. It softens your glow and gives you that post spa glow up without stepping out of your bathroom. So it's simple, it's natural, and your body will thank you for it. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to massage it all over your body in circular motion. Focus on areas like thighs, arm, back, elbows, and just scrub it. So once you have scrubbed it well, you'll rinse it, and the next step will be body wash. For body wash, you can use any body wash you like, but I would recommend something that's gentle and hydrating, especially after exfoliation. Look for ingredients like glycerin or oat extract or aloe vera, because they help maintain your skin barrier instead of stripping it. Or you can just use Dove's plain white beauty bar. It's gentle, moisturizing, and works beautifully if you're looking for something simple and affordable. Just avoid anything with too much fragrance or harsh sulfates, because especially if your skin is sensitive or dry. Body wash is all about cleansing without undoing the softness you just created. So once you have exfoliated and cleansed, the next step is body mask. Now this is the step where your skin gets that extra nourishment, right? So I have two options for you. One you can easily make with ingredients available in your kitchen already, and the second one is something I personally use all the time. With the option 1 first, I call it kitchen glow mask. For this you'll need 2 tablespoons of oat flour. Just blend oats at home. What oats do is it soothes and softens your skin, especially after exfoliation. You need that calmness. And second thing you would want to add to it is 1 tablespoon of full fat milk powder or yogurt or raw milk. Okay, so it adds hydration and gentle brightening. I personally love to add curd because it just improves my skin texture, and also if you have oily, acne prone and sensitive skin like me, curd is a great option and good replacement for yogurt. Third thing you would want to add is 1 teaspoon of honey. It pulls in the moisture and makes your skin look plump. And last is 1 teaspoon of rose water, or just you can use crushed dried rose petals. It can calm and hydrate your skin, giving you that extra glow. Now you can stop here if you want, but if you just want to make it a little more powerful, I have a few optional add-ins for you. So one additional ingredient you could add is half a teaspoon of turmeric. It's like I said, it also helps you brighten up your skin a lot. And second thing is a few drops of vanilla extract or lavender essential oil, just for that aroma, right? You can do that and you can just massage it onto your skin. Second one is something I use when I'm short on time or if I'm feeling a bit lazy. So I merge the exfoliating step and the body mask step into one, and I call it my go-to 2-in-1 exfoliating and brightening mask. So it gives a little light scrub while the rest of the ingredients nourish my skin. What you'll need for this 2-in-1 pack is 2 tablespoons of curd, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of rice flour, 1 tablespoon of chickpea flour, and a little bit of honey. Add kaolin clay or multani mitti if you have them, and if you also have sandalwood powder you can add. Now this is a part where I struggle with a lot. I just can't find the original sandalwood powder. Somehow you can always tell that it's the fake one, it's the artificial one. So I'm having trouble with that. But if you know any original sandalwood powder source, just let me know in the comments. If you're planning to shave, the best time to shave your body is after you exfoliate your skin and before you apply body mask. The reason is I'm gonna break this down step by step. So in the step 1, let's say you start by scrubbing your body and removing the dead skin cells. What happens is this clears the surface, unclogs the hair follicles, and prevents ingrown hair, and also makes your skin smoother and cleaner for shave. And that's when step 2 happens. This is a shave. So after the skin is soft and clean, the razor glides in effortlessly, there is no tugging, no irritation, and your skin feels buttery smooth. Now is the step 3. So your skin, because of exfoliation and shaving, it's clean now, it's more absorbent, and this is where all the ingredients sink in deeper and give you that glow from within. So remember the sequence. First is of course exfoliant, then you use a body wash, then you use shave, and then you shave, and the last one is body mask. Okay, the last step of your body care routine is the aftercare of your body. So we're gonna do something similar to what we did to our daily shower routine. We are going to moisturize our skin, apply a body oil or lotion, anything that has almond oil, shea butter, or you could just use whipped moisturizer. And to finish it off, this is optional, but you can use body mist. This is again optional, but it gives you that light feminine scent which lingers all day. So it's a great way to end this body ritual. But the routine hasn't ended yet. There is one final step remaining, and this is the most important one because this is something I call face care. For me, the real essentials are serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. This is the trio that I keep coming back to, and I love it. It's quite minimal. If you do want to add toner, you can add. If you love toners or if you have one, go for it. Personally, I feel it's an added step I can skip because at this point in the ritual, we have already done quite a bit to our skin, for our skin. So I like to keep this part a bit minimal and focused. But if you are interested in toners and cleansers, I have listed a few toners and cleansers based on different skin concerns in the description, so you can check that out. Now when it comes to serums and moisturizers, here's what I would recommend. If you have acne prone skin or skin that breaks out easily, you would want serum that has 10% niacinamide to it, or look for any serum that has tea tree oil. And for moisturizer, you'll need any moisturizer that is oil free gel moisturizer. What this does to your skin is it helps control oil, which reduces breakout and also calms the redness without clogging pores. If you have oily skin or have large pores, you will need a serum that has niacinamide and zinc or azelaic acid in it. And for moisturizer, you will need lightweight gel moisturizer or any mattifying moisturizer which keeps your skin fresh, smooth, pore refined without that greasy midday. If you struggle with pigmentation and dark spots, you will need a serum that has kojic acid and vitamin C, 10 to 20% or alpha arbutin in it. And for moisturizer, you will need any ceramide based moisturizer that is nourishing but non-comedogenic. This combination will lighten the dark spots and give you that brighter and even toned look. Also, for my dry and dehydrated skin girlies, you will need a serum that has hyaluronic acid followed by squalane, and you'll need any moisturizer that has rich hydrated formula that has ceramide, glycerin or shea butter. This duo locks in the moisture, strengthens the skin barrier. Also, a quick reminder, no matter what your skin type is, always finish with sunscreen, no matter what, SPF 30 to 50 every single day, even when you're indoors. And this is a personal tip, but I'm obsessed with sunscreen that have primer-like texture. You know, that soft, silky finish that just melts right into your skin. It's my favorite, and honestly, it makes applying sunscreen feel like a treat, not a chore. I'm not a fan of sunscreens that are thick or very overly creamy or sticky. I personally hate that. So if you're someone who, and I have oily skin too, so if you're someone who deals with that and hates overly creamy or sticky sunscreen, you should go for something that is primer based. It acts as a great base for your makeup as well. So it's something I highly recommend. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I know this was a bit long, right? But it's because I didn't want to just tell you what to buy. I really wanted to help you build your own glow up ritual with intention. In the next video, we're gonna dive into something deeper. It's the silent power trick that changes how the world sees your presence, how the world feels your presence. It's all about, the charisma, energy, and the kind of quiet confidence that turns head without even trying. If you have made it to the end of this video, I just know that you are serious about your glow up, and honestly, I love that. So tell me, what was your favorite part? Do you have any glow up routine of your own or any questions? I would love to chat. And just know that this little corner of the internet is all about growing and glowing together. And if you'd like me to be part of your journey, like a big sister or best friend or a hype girl, just hit that subscribe button so I can cheer you on up close, and we are in this globe era together. Okay, so yeah, off I go. Bless a beautiful soul.